has been reported in this area for anywhere from 2 to 3 inches in diameter. So we're talking about incredibly strong updrafts with these storms. So again, if you happen to be in this area, take cover. Give it a good 20 minutes or so for the storm to march its way to the northeast, and then you should get a little bit of a break, because we do have some dry air that's coming in farther back out to the west in Elba, as well as Enterprise, downtown Enterprise, even as far south as Sampson. So things are going to get better, but you're not out of the woods yet for the rest of the afternoon and into the evening.
All right, Reynolds, and Walt, you're still with us here. I want to ask you, you said you did get plenty of warning. Is that right? The sirens were going off and you got enough warning, and where?
Yes, sir. The city has installed sirens all over the place, so if we get that, that's fine. And the best place in our room is where we make the coffee, so I went ahead and in there and just took a couch pillow, not pillow, but part of the couch, and just in case something started flying around. But it never did touch the airport here. It was just right behind behind the airport.
All right, and Dave Hennon is also in our Severe Weather Center keeping an eye on this stuff. And Dave, we were trying to get the best description as possible from Mr. Thornton there. Of course, he doesn't have that trained eye like a lot of you guys, but give us an idea. If he says he did see a tornado, how serious of an event possibly, just judging from radars and whatnot, how severe of a storm or a funnel cloud, or could this possibly have been?
Yeah, TJ, we're watching this too on what is called GR Level X. This is a program you can actually download off the internet. I'm here with Brandon, who works with us in our department here. We've been watching this radar picture. Brandon, just north of there, that's a definite hook echo that we see there.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you can see it, and if you switch to the velocity mode here.
Right, so Doppler radar, one of the things we can do with Doppler radar is actually see what the winds are doing within the storm. So where you see that red, where Brandon's kind of circling there, that's the wind blowing away from the radar. The green is back towards the radar, and you get this circulation that is definitely going on. We have the confirmed report of the tornado on the ground. Certainly, TJ, still indicated on both our Titan radar and on this GR Level X program that we're using as well. So people out in advance of the storm, we're talking about in Ozark, and then as we head through time out towards Abbeville, as the storm continues to move eastward, this could be what we call a sustained supercell. That is a storm that is capable of producing a tornado, a long-track tornado that could last for another hour or so, potentially, as these storms continue to move. So this is what we talk about when we talk about take cover. It is these supercells, these storms that have a confirmed tornado on the ground, that are the most dangerous. And this storm at its peak, it looks like right now, as it moves to the northeast.
Wow, it's amazing what you guys are able to pick up on some of that technology. Thank you guys. I know you're continuing to keep an eye on this stuff, and we're going to continue to check in with you. But our Jamie McIntyre's in Fort Rucker, where there's been some activity as well. Jamie McIntyre's on the line with us. We were talking to you a little earlier where there were some sirens going off in the background. I believe they're still going on. You were there to cover one story, and then weather became your beat all of a sudden. Jamie, update us about what's happening there.
Yeah, well, they aren't flying any helicopters today at the Fort Rucker Helicopter Training School here in southeastern Alabama. This is right near Ozark, where the activity is reported. And in fact, we've just heard, again, I have to caution, this is a second-hand report, but the talk at the base here is that one of the housing areas on the sprawling Fort Rucker facility did witness what appeared to be tornado activity. Again, not a first-hand account, but it's one of the reasons that everyone here has taken shelter. And again, you could hear the siren there. They cycle on and off as they make announcements here at Fort Rucker. And again, everybody's taking this very seriously, because there are reports of tornadoes or tornado-like activity in the immediate vicinity.
And give us an idea, Jamie, as well. I'm not sure what kind of a peek you've been able to get outside, how close you might be to a window. I know you're not supposed to be close to one, but I'm sure you've been curious as a reporter, and taking a peek outside, just what it looks like outside.
There aren't a lot of secure buildings where we are. We're in what is the most secure. It's a cinder block building. It does have a lot of windows on one side. And what we're doing is we're keeping a close eye on what's going on outside. We're going to head to the most secure part of the building if we see anything that looks dangerous at all. But right now the sky is just, it's very gray, very dark in some areas, and, a light rain is falling. But it's, again, a very dangerous and treacherous situation, because you don't know what you don't know.
All right, Jamie McIntyre, thank you for letting us know what you do know, at least. Thank you so much. And again, you all take shelter, stay safe there.
Well, that is Jamie McIntyre's account there in Fort Rucker, Alabama. Well, we are going to talk to another woman who had a very harrowing experience as well as a tornado threatened her area, so much so she had to hide in a cooler. She's going to join us in the newsroom when we come right back.